What I want to talk to you about on today's video is this idea of building tension, okay? Building tension. If you want to turn a woman on to an insane degree, it's going to be about building tension. There is a big difference between the way men get turned on and the way women get turned on, right? Obviously, you know, the first thing is that a man is attracted to a woman and a woman is attracted to a man, but beyond that, there's something deeper here in terms of how attraction and tension really work, especially when we're talking about the sexual realm. So for a man, as you know, he's ready to go like that, right? Like a man can be turned on and he can be ready to have sex and just be ready to jump into it. Now, a woman can be like that too. She can definitely be turned on within a matter of seconds and be ready to go. But it's very rare that she is, first of all, and also she's not going to be as turned on in that moment as she has the potential to be if there is tension built. So I'll say it this way. It starts with the kiss, okay? So a woman first needs to be attracted to you, and I don't mean necessarily physically attracted, although she will be, but attracted to you in the sense where she's attracted to your behaviors, right? So it's this combination of your behaviors and your looks that makes her attracted. And so once this is happening, once this has occurred, and you guys break the physical barrier and you go for the kiss, this is when things can take off, okay? This is when you can really understand how to build that tension. So it starts with the kiss. So first of all, when I say build tension, what I'm saying is you're building up all this energy that's making her excited and turned on. And one way to do it is to go very slow, okay? Very slow. I'm talking like insanely slow that it would almost seem ridiculous, okay? That slow. And I promise you, me saying that to you is still probably not going to be slow enough. But what I'm saying is you don't want to be kissing her really fast and getting really into it. You want to go slow with the way you're kissing her in terms of the way your tongue is moving, the way your lips are moving, right? The way that you're holding her, not going to be grabbing her so hard. There's a time and a place for that, but it all starts with that kiss, okay? So if you are going slow with that initial touch barrier break, this kiss, she's going to want more. And she's going to want more as this whole escalation, so to speak, continues. So let's say you guys are hanging out at your place and she's on the couch, you're on the couch, and you guys start kissing. And like I said, you're going slow, you're building up that tension. And you want to move it to the point where eventually you guys are having sex. Well, you're not going to just start ripping off your clothes and going for it. Again, maybe there's a time and a place for that. And maybe there's a time and place for that if you've been in a relationship or dating someone for a while. But especially in the very beginning, it's not going to necessarily happen that fast anyways. Good. I know that sounds crazy, like, well, Tripp, I don't want to wait, I want to do it. No, good. Build that tension because it's going to make her want you even more. And she's going to think that you're an amazing lover and she's going to want to come back for more. And also it's going to build the tension for you too and actually make it just as exciting, okay? So again, what we're talking about here is going slow with the kiss, going slow with the way that you're touching her. Everything's very slow. Then it can move to kissing her neck and maybe clothes start to come off. You're still going to go very slow. You're going to pay attention to the details of her body while you're going from her neck all the way down to her toes and everything in between. You're not going to go right for foreplay right away, even though you might think, oh, wait, isn't foreplay going slow? Like we're not having sex yet, I'm turning her on. Yes, and we'll get there, but there's this like pre-foreplay. I mean, technically it's all foreplay, but it's just foreplay without even having to touch each other in the genital region, right? Kissing her in all these different areas, slowly taking off your clothes, and then getting to the point where you guys are actually having foreplay, right? Oral sex, whatever, touching her down there. Everything is going to be so slow, so sensual. Okay, that's a good word to use here. Sensual, although I know that's not very specific, but basically what it means is you're focusing, you're paying attention, you're in the moment, you're present, and you're going at a good pace. If you continue to go through this entire pace from the moment you kiss her all the way to the moment you guys are having sex, boom, tension is built. And here's the thing too, you might not even end up having sex right away. So what I mean is maybe you're on a first, second date, maybe even a third date, wherever you are in the dating process and you guys have maybe only kissed and you've done a few things, but you haven't really gone all the way to sex yet, the good news is that's building the tension. If she continues to want to see you, that means that she's still interested. She just needs to wait a little bit, because not every woman is going to want to have sex with you right away. And of course, I should say, got to get consent. So make sure once you get to the point of sex, you are asking for consent. But before you even get to the consent part, you are going slow and you're building that tension through all these kind of micro escalations, like when you guys are actually together. But even in the big picture of things is, maybe on the second or third date, you guys have only kissed, but now tension, more sexual tension is built up. So it's gonna make that first time even that much more exciting for the both of you, but even more so for her because she gets turned on by that tension. Women need to feel comfortable. They need to feel seduced in order to feel really aroused. It's different for them. There's a mechanism that is going on in their brain that says, I gotta be safe. I gotta be safe physically. I gotta be safe emotionally, meaning she's not feeling judged by you. This safety makes her feel more attracted. I know, again, it's not the same thing for a guy, so I'm asking you to really hop into the brain of a woman right now. She needs a safety. She needs to feel comfortable with you. And in order to do that, you need to go slow and build this tension. So it's kind of like twofold. She needs that to feel safe, but then what that does is actually make her feel more aroused and builds it up huge, where she's gonna wanna jump your bones and beg you to get physical. That's the whole point here. I actually have a demonstration that I do, and you can see it if you just click on the link below. It's called Tripp's Tension Technique, where I show you how to build tension right before the kiss. And I actually have a demonstration that I'm doing with another female. So you can see how to build tension before the first kiss. It's amazing, it works. Guys have said in the comments when they've gotten it that it's powerful and that it works. And by the way, it's completely free. Okay, all you gotta do is put your email in. You'll see a link down below. Get Tripp's Tension Technique so you can learn how to build that tension right from the get-go. All right, hope that helps. You know the deal. Sensual, slow, focused. Talk to you on the next video.